This program is brought to you by the following sponsors.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Jay Shy here with another video, and it is another manga haul video for, I would say, May and the end of April. So, I don't think this is a big haul. It's really not. I'm definitely going to slow down until I finish reading whatever is on my shelf to buy any more books. That's just a restriction that I'm going to start putting on myself. So I have a little more money to put in elsewhere, and I have a little more to save up. So we're going to go ahead and start this manga haul with our first book. We're going to start with a classic, and it is Shigeru Mizuki's Kitaro, The Birth of Kitaro. This is a pretty old classic anime manga from way back in the day. As some of you manga readers already know, Shigeru passed away about, I think it was a couple months ago. I think it was a little longer than that, but I know not too long though. Probably, I did check it and I just can't remember the exact date, but the author of this classic series did pass. And I remember seeing this when I was a kid, and I was just like, oh man, I remember this from a very long time ago. And I did start reading it. It does have its bookmark in it. I haven't finished, but the artwork is very classic. It's old school, man. It just has that old school feel, and I really like it. It's weird. It's kind of sad, and it's a little creepy, man. It's a classic for manga readers altogether. I think a lot of people should actually get into this. I haven't finished it, but I'm loving it so far. Next is Children of the Whales, Volume 4. I haven't put it in its plastic yet, but I definitely will. All of the Children of the Whales has this nice embossing on it that you guys can kind of see as I glare it into the light. I actually really like that. But you guys know how much I'm into this series right now. The artwork is fantastic, and I'm loving this series. I have been reading it nonstop since its release, and since Insidious Swede recommended it on his channel. So I'm definitely loving Children of the Whales. Next is IO Girl, Volume 3 and 4 for now. I will definitely finish up this series because I'm definitely loving it. I have already read through Volume 1 through 3, and I am loving it so much. I love it to death. It is so good, so much fun. It's just goofy all around. I haven't started Volume 4 yet because I'm reading other books at the moment. But Volume 3 is hilarious, man. If you're not into Aho Girl, it's really good. I recommend it for anyone who doesn't really care much for story, but just stupid comedy, slice of life. Next is Wotokoi, Love is Hard for an Otaku. This book isn't bad. It's not bad, but it's not awesome either. It's okay. It's a pretty okay read. It obviously knows what it wants to do from the jump, and then somewhere within the middle, it just kind of loses that. It almost like it doesn't know what it wants to end as, but it knows what it wants to start as. But I think it was a fun romantic read. It wasn't too bad, but I'm definitely getting Volume 2 because I did enjoy it somewhat. So I'll definitely get Volume 2. Next is something I said I was definitely going to get. Platinum N Volume 3, Platinum N Volume 4, and Platinum N Volume 5. I got these three. I am reading volume 5 now. Well, actually, I can't say I'm reading it now. I actually hasn't started it yet, but I did read 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I, in my opinion, think that this is fantastic. I think it's great. It's really on the edge of your seat kind of manga. I did, after reading volume 3, I did started watching Death Note, the anime. You guys know how I feel about anime. It's really hard for me to get into. Well, it's not hard for me to get into. It's just really hard for me to watch anything because I rather read it. But I started watching it, and I think Death Note is great. So I see where this duo gets their niche from. So I'm definitely loving Platinum End right now. It's high stakes, man. Like right out the gate. I really like this series so far. Next is something I actually just finished yesterday, and it is a series that you guys know I love, and it is I Am a Hero Omnibus 6. Omnibus 6 was so good. If you guys are into I Am a Hero right now, this volume is actually pretty good. It's wrapping up some answers to questions that I had, but from the perspective from new characters, and it's really, really good. I'm really loving this series, and after reading this, I cannot wait to see how this series is going to end, because, whoa, Volume 6 is a doozy. I thought Volume 5 was a doozy, but wow, Volume 6 was great. Next is a series that I definitely have grown to love, and it is Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun 4, 5, 6, and 7. All I need is 8 and 9, and I have the whole complete series. I am in love with this series right now. I am at the end of Volume 4, and I love it. I'm not going to get 8 and 9 until I get to about 7, because I don't want to just, I probably should just buy the rest. But I'm trying to be a little more responsible with the funds at the moment. Well, not at the moment, well, forever. So I'm just slowing down on some of the spending at the moment. And my last book for the haul is a book that I don't see a lot of people talking about. My buddy Twilight Intel just did a review on it, and I think this book is so good. And it is Wandering Island Volume 1. If I'm not mistaken, there's only 2 volumes. The second one hasn't come out yet, but Wandering Island is fantastic. There's not much dialogue in it. There is dialogue in it, but it's mostly like through visual storytelling, and it's fantastic. And I can't show you guys now, but the cover of it has this nice engravement embossing all around the book, and it's so good. If I just flip through it, you guys can see the artwork of this. It's so fantastic. It's such a great read. The mystery behind the island, it really has reeled me in, so I'm definitely gonna get it. The ending, Volume 2. So anyway, that is basically my haul, guys. As you guys can see, I am loving reading manga. It's definitely helping with everything. I feel like I'm missing something, but it's because I actually took it with me to read. Well, no, I actually did that in my last video, but I'm actually reading through Pluto slowly but surely. So I'm finishing up Pluto right now. I'm on volume 5 right now, and I got 3 more to go. So, well, no, I finished 5 today, so I got 3 more volumes to go until Pluto is done. So next time, guys, I will see you guys next time on the next manga haul, whenever that would be. But I am slowing down on buying mangas right now, just because, I just feel like it's good to take things slow and not rush into anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.